Hey guys, Greg here from LensProToGo. Why am I whispering? What I've got right here in front of me might just be the end of DSLRs as we know it. I just don't want all the other cameras to hear about it. This is it, the mirrorless camera you didn't even know you've been dying for since the dawn of mirrorless cameras. Sony spilled out all the stops on the A7rII. It's like they took an intern at Sony and locked him in a room with a computer and the one job of finding every disgruntled internet poster's complaints about mirrorless cameras. Then once that intern was suffering from a very serious vitamin D deficiency, they let them out to tell the camera designers what the A7rII needed to be. Frankly, when you read the list of specs, it's kind of crazy. 42 megapixels, a backside illuminated sensor, internal 4K recording at 420, clean 4K HDMI out at 422, a new 399 focus point AF system, S-Log2 gamma, 5-axis image stabilization, a 2.3 million XGA-O LED EVF, native ISO to 25,000, and expanded ISO up to 100,000, and the list goes on. This is quite simply the most advanced camera ever handed down by the Japanese camera gods. Seriously though, the A7rII is being touted online as being the best camera ever made. Normally we're pretty skeptical of claims like that here at LensProToGo. We see a lot of gear, and I mean a lot of gear. All we have to do here is give it to our producer Mike and he can find something wrong with anything in under 5 seconds. This though, on paper, he couldn't find anything to complain about with the A7rII. The appeal of this camera is universal. There's something for any kind of shooter to get excited about. Landscapers are pumped about the resolution and compact size, event shooters are jazzed about the AF and low light performance, and travel and newborn shooters are psyched about the silent shutter mode. Now with mirrorless, the area we've been most critical of them for has been stills, specifically autofocus performance. That's one of the things the Sony intern probably read a lot about online. But with this camera, there's a new 399 focus point AF system in the A7rII that covers nearly all the full frame sensor. Videos of the AF system's performance released by Sony look mighty impressive. I'll throw a link to them up here. For us DSLR shooters, the AF performance has been the one area mirrorless has held us back. If this AF system delivers like what we've seen so far, it might make the camera the first real nail in the DSLR coffin. On the video side of things, the 4K sounds really intriguing, because it's the first sensor to capture internal 4K that's full frame. It does this by oversampling, with a full readout and no pixel pinning. Don't want full frame video? Flip to the Super 35 mode and use your crop lenses too. Don't know what that means? Basically you'll be getting very little of what video people grumble about, things like moire and rolling shutter. When you start digging into each one of the bullet points on the spec sheet, you'll see just why this camera is so darn impressive. Now if there is one downside, all this performance doesn't exactly come cheap. At $3,200, you might have to break open the piggy bank and raid the couch cushions to fund an A7rII. Is this the perfect camera? Has Sony got a winner on their hands? Do DSLRs have something to worry about? Rent one from us at LensProToGo and we'll ship it to your door so you can find out. That's it for now. Thanks for joining us and don't forget to subscribe, and as always, if you have any questions, drop us a line at service@lensprotogo.com. Thanks for watching.